that I'm starting recording on this one. I stopped that prior recording when I started this. So it'll be a little bit longer. But I'm going to go brush my teeth, upload this to YouTube, and I'll send you guys everything.
Sounds good.
It's at the end of the day, I still very much enjoy this. I don't see that changing, but I do also enjoy like the idea of progress. We don't have to be like grandmaster, but I like the idea of trying to get better.
Yeah, and the biggest thing is just hitting the ball consistently.
Yeah.
I don't think any meaningful change or progress is going to happen until that happens.
Yeah, and it's like there's two levels of hitting. There's like the basic necessary, which is like the ball that's kind of rolling almost at you. That would be a save. And then there's
Yeah,
like shots. And it's like we can work with missed shots, but we
yeah,
can't work with like missed touches in our third that are high leverage touches.
yeah.
And I think we're cool because I think you've gotten technically way better. Um, Paul's very hit or miss. Paul's a good Rocket League player. When I played duos with Paul, he and I are like reasonably close, like in how we play. But there's something that when like I just put you and Paul on the same fucking field, dude. Paul Josh
Josh
really
brings
brings
me
you
down, but
down.
you don't hear me
Yeah,
blasting it from the rooftops.
dude. When Josh plays poorly, he just really affects Paul. I think that's Paul's main issue. I'm watching Josh like dance in our back third as the ball is in their corner on this play. Oh, and Paul just knocked me out of the goal. Dude, yeah,
So, does, so does
no.
Paul do all that stupid stuff when you two play duos?
The biggest thing with duos is like the duo rotation is so wide open because like it's really easy to know where one teammate is. I think it's really, really difficult to know where two
Yeah.
are. So like when we rotate, it's one's on ball, one's off ball, defense and offense probably. And I think that like the biggest issue tactically that I see from you guys is usually like you two getting onto the same ball, whether it's in goal or on offense or like kind of where you're waiting. But I don't know. I still enjoy it.
Well, I think that if the way we played tonight, which was a very much like a duos game, there's kind of like there's only like two options. Either you're on the ball or you're off the ball, or you're like doing what I did, which was like absolutely nothing. Like
Yeah. I think it'll be
that.
helpful to watch the game because you'll see spots that we could have done things differently, and you'll also see spots where you could have stepped up earlier. Like
Yeah,
they're both they're both happening. But
I'm sure they are. It's just the way to have the three different rotations, we have to actively be doing that. And
we
if you if
do.
you if you don't, it just defaults into like two rotations. Like you see that when you play like with randoms.
Yeah. I think I think if you're finding us rotating like duos, you shouldn't try to fuck with it on defense because I think that it's gonna fuck with how we play defense. But I think you have to force yourself into it on offense because like I do think that Paul and I are both if you end up on ball, Paul or I would both come off of ball. Like if we see you coming in to take a shot, and that's going to be as good of a prompt as any for us to like rotate back rather than if we're not rotating back, you not rotating forward because you're worried that we're not going to have someone.
Yeah,
Because ultimately, like, that's going to make us be worse about it, probably. Not in a way that, like, excuses us, but just, like, in a feedback loop
yeah,
fashion.
yeah, and I mean that is what happened. I was waiting instead of me going first. I was waiting to see that one of you were starting to come back.
Yeah.
and it obviously just didn't happen near as much as it did like yesterday when we were being vocal about it.
Yeah, we definitely play our best when, like, if every play is articulated, I think we play 1 to 3 goals better per game. But it's like it's just like a totally different vibe. Like, it goes from like it was what you're saying. It was like goes from like playing for the memes to like playing for a fucking drill sergeant and Brad, as I'm just like yelling at everyone what to do. Which, like, as much as it isn't fun for you guys, it's also like not particularly fun to yell at my friends for 6 straight minutes. Like, I get less out of that than you might think.
Yeah, I'm just not sure that, and maybe this is a me problem, but I'm not good enough to like play for the memes while having that rotations.
Yeah, and we'll get better at it. Maybe we just have to focus on it. And I don't know if like you play for the memes for the first 2 or 3 games or something, just to like warm up and not get too frustrated, and then like you rotate on the run, or you like on the ride, or like you rotate like a game or 2 before the ride. I'm not sure what. I'm down for whatever. I enjoy it all.